So, hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I'm going to go ahead and make this video. It won't be too long, I'm sure. So, I put out a video this morning talking about my dairy cow. And hopefully we're seeing some improvement. The vet is still coming tomorrow. This is Sunday, the 20, is it the 28th? I don't know. Moms after holidays don't know whether they're coming or going or not. So, but because I did end up going to Tractor Supply, and it's in my latest video, and actually I'm going to talk about it in my next video, so there's that. I'm getting bombarded with a lot of comments, which I didn't have any idea about this, folks. I've been in veterinarian Thanksgiving for the last 4 to 5 days. Vetville, whatever that is. And I'm going to be very vague about this because, frankly, I'm going to drop this video off and I'm moving on. I pretty much am at the point where nothing should super surprise you anymore in terms of things happening or whether or not things are true or not true. And I'm not here to challenge that. I'm not here to challenge you. I'm not here to challenge anybody else. And I'm not even here to challenge Tractor Supply. But because there is a situation right now with Tractor Supply going on, and I'm getting a lot of comments about it, let me tell you what you need to do, okay? What you need to do as an adult, and I'm going to be vague in the video also because I don't want to, this is not an issue that I really want to talk a whole lot about, not because I don't have my opinion about it, but because I have a very young audience. I mean, I have a lot of young children. I have moms that sit down with their kids, watch my videos, and they get excited to watch my videos, 8-year-old kids, 5-year-old kids, 12-year-old kids. So we talk about facts of preparedness. I do give my opinions about that. Obviously, I want you prepared and safe. And I am very much a Christian, and I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ as my Savior, and I will profess that until the day I die. And not afraid to tell you that. But also I do want to keep things streamlined out of some certain topics. Okay, I know they're hot topics. I know they get a lot of views, and I know that's things that we should be concerned about. So don't think that I'm trying to just skirt this, because I'm not. I'm just saying I'm going to be generic for a reason. I want to be respectful to my young audience, and I'm not trying to persuade anything. But here's the deal. So there's a situation going on with Tractor Supply. If you haven't seen it, you probably will. It's all in my comments. It's going to be in the comments of my next video because I'm going to show how dead my Tractor Supply was on Black Friday. Crazy dead. We'll get into that on the next video. Here's what I want to remind you. If you have a question about something, if you're not sure, then you need to call the source yourself. If you have the ability to turn on YouTube on your iPhone or on your Android or whatever you're watching this on, you have the ability to dial a 1-800 number. So I am going to give that to you right now. And it is 1-877-718-6750. Okay? That is the main corporate office for Tractor Supply. Ironically, they're open today. I've called twice. I've spoken to 2 representatives. The first one was very nice. Unfortunately, our phone call got disconnected as I was waiting, but that was okay. I was in the barn getting ready to go help my cow anyway. So I called back and I spoke with a gentleman, went into great detail about my concerns about decisions that I'm hearing that Tractor Supply might be making, or what are they doing. Both of these individuals were unaware of the situation. They were unaware of what was going on. That's what they said. They were very friendly. And the second call, the gentleman, he actually called Waco, Texas, and while I was on hold. I'm not telling you what's true or not true, but they are basically, and I will, James was listening to the phone call as well. It's obviously going to be recorded with them. They basically denied being involved in any type of sponsorship for things basically beyond anything like 4-H, Boy Scouts, etc. That is what was said. Let me put it to you this way. He did say that we don't get involved, Tractor Supply does not get involved in sponsoring things that basically go beyond the scope of what we already do, and anything that would involve personal decisions and people's personal lives or what they do. That's their business. We don't have anything to do with that. We just stick with Tractor Supply. Now, I asked a few more questions about, can individual stores make decisions about sponsoring things? I got a no on that. And that basically, if you're curious of what I'm talking about, apparently there is, I'm just kind of going with the flow here. There was either a transgender situation, a show, or what you would call a drag queen show, and that they sponsored it in Waco, Texas. So I was very specific with that, and I said, listen, I'm not calling to give my opinion to you, what I think or what I don't think. What I'm telling you is I'm calling to ask, did this happen? Do you sponsor it? Is this true? I do shop with you guys, and I think it's a fair, if this is being said, I think it's a fair question for me to ask you, because I am a consumer, and I think that's a fair question for me to ask you. And I told you the response. Now here is the other answer. They called the Waco, Texas store with me on the line. Now he put me on hold, so I didn't hear the back and forth, but like I said, so he came back, he said, I did not speak to the actual manager. The manager is not at work today, but I did speak to the next person. And basically what is being told, what I was told that happened was that there was a show or a get together. We call them get togethers around here, I guess, at a convention center. It was not held at the Tractor Supply by what I was told. It was at a convention center, hotel convention center place. You help me? And that somehow a Tractor Supply banner was hung. But that when that was questioned, because they are claiming they don't have anything to do with that, it was then taken down. Now, there's a lot of questions that come into mind, your mind, my mind, but here's what I want to tell you to do. Don't get mad. Don't get crazy. If you want to know, call Tractor Supply yourself and talk to these people, okay? You got to go straight to the source. You can't go off what I'm telling you, although I'm telling you what they told me, but I don't, you call yourself. I'm not telling you to trust anything that's on the news. I'm not telling you to trust anything that's on YouTube or a blog or a podcast. I'm saying you're an adult. If you're a consumer and you have concerns, call 1-877-718-6750. You end up going through a couple of numbers. You end up pressing 9 for a representative, and you just be cool and say, here's the deal. See, they need to know what you think, okay? They need to know where you stand. If they're being lied about in some fashion or misrepresented, and I'm not saying they are or they aren't. What I'm saying is there's a breakdown somewhere, or there's a miscommunication somewhere, or somebody from the get-go did something they shouldn't have done, maybe went against protocol. I don't know, and you don't know. So I'm just telling you what's important is anytime you are concerned about things like this, go and find out. Because we all know at the bottom line is your dollar. And therefore, if you want to express to them how you feel, I think it'd be good for them to have some feedback, for them to make decisions now or in the future. It would be give them an opportunity to represent themselves. See, the truth sets you free, okay? If Tractor Supply supports X or non-X or whatever, then this gives them an opportunity to step up. You get to cowboy up a little bit, don't you? And say, this is who we are as a company. This is what we believe. This is our motto. This is our mission. This is our focus, and this is what we do. And the cards and the dominoes fall where they're going to fall. Good, bad, or indifferent, okay? So let's all calm down a little bit. It all works itself out. So one more time, I want you to call 1-877-718-6750. I will put it in the description. I already have it in my last video. And give them a call. Ain't no shame in this game. It's what we're supposed to do, okay? And like I said, if you get an answer that you agree with, great. If you get an answer that you're not sure you agree with, you get to make a decision on what you want to do. You're going to still shop at Tractor Supply. You're going to go to co-op. You're going to go to a local farm supply. See, that's the beauty in being able to handle these things and doing things differently. And I think that's very important right now because every dime that we have matters, and our resources matter, and our animals matter. This might encourage you to get other things from somewhere else to have more on hand so that you don't have to rely on places that you don't want to shop with. I mean, look here, I've got a situation where I have to have lots of things on hand, and I'm working with a sick animal right now, right? So resources are important. So it's good to have knowledge. So give them a call, be cool, be courteous, ask questions, give them an opportunity to tell you and explain. And like I said, let the chips fall where they may. And you do what works best for you, your family, and your farm. But you have to do your own homework. Like, subscribe, and share. Videos coming up. If you see Tractor Supply, you see Tractor Supply, because I was there on Black Friday. And so that's what my videos this weekend are about, because I had to go and I wanted to grab a few extra things to have in case I needed it for this long weekend before my vet comes tomorrow. And to be honest with you, I had to go to Rural King too, because Tractor Supply didn't have everything that I needed. So again, it just allows us to have more information. Appreciate you being here. Be cool, and we'll see you on the next video.